advantage, ref! There's no advantage! Well, there might be.
It is a beautiful day in Manchester. You won't hear me say that too frequently. It's match day in the Premier League, City versus a relegation-threatened Watford. When these two sides meet, usually involves a City pumping of Watford. So I'm going to go 4-0. I don't usually go that bold with my predictions in terms of high scoring. Usually a more cautious predictor when it comes to City. But really, on paper, City should be beating them quite comfortably. In terms of the lineup, I don't really know why Rodri and Fernandinho are playing in the same team. It's a bit weird. I also don't really know why De Bruyne is starting. I thought he probably could have done with a rest, especially going into the Real Madrid game on Tuesday. Kill the game off quickly, bring De Bruyne off for Tuesday. Maybe it's to increase sharpness. I don't know. Time will tell. But in the meantime, it's Watford before Real Madrid, and I'm going to go 4-0 City.
kick there now. There's no advantage, ref! There's no advantage! What a fucking idiot! Well, there might be.
Egg. Took him out then.
15 seconds it was.
Go on, Gabriel.
Still checking it.
Maybe? It was a pretty obvious foul, wasn't it?
Not being all over.
This is really weird. Hey! There we go. What a waste of time. Come on.
Leave it.
Get out of the way, you prick! Fucking hell! Come on.
Oh, baby Jesus. For the hat trick. Come on. Oh. Manchester City 5, Watford 1. That is the first time in English League football history, the entire history of English League football, that a team has beaten the same opponent in competitive matches 15 times in succession. Which is just insane. City, I said at the start of the video, City always do tend to pump Watford, and that stat says it all really. 15 consecutive wins against Watford, something no other English side has done, not just Watford, just in general, which is a bit crazy, but it just goes to show that there was no need for anyone to be sort of panicking about this game. And early goal for City. And even when Watford scored to make it a 2-1, I never thought, I couldn't really get the vibe around the stadium that anyone really thought that Watford were actually going to threaten or do anything. It was more just a sort of, yeah, it's annoying that they've conceded a goal, but they're going to score like another one, another two, another three, and it ended up being 5 at the end of the day. Gabriel Jesus involved in all 5 goals, 4 goals and an assist. And it was actually... for me, even though De Bruyne also had a fantastic game, got 2 assists, just before I make this point, De Bruyne's picked up a sort of, I think, an unfair, what's the word I'm looking for? An unfair, why has my brain gone blank? What's the word? Reputation. God, what's wrong with me? I think he's picked up a relatively unfair reputation of being like really injury prone. He has in the past he has missed chunks of seasons through injury. But it's not because of, you know, silly things that happen in training or whatever. It's because you just need to watch this game, for example. Like, it's because of the way he plays, because he's so dynamic and he takes such long strides, it seems, like particularly through the middle when he goes on a run. Like, players just can't get near him, so they have to do their best to take him out. And it happened so many times in the game. I was really worried he was going to get injured before Real Madrid. Fortunately, it didn't. Fortunately, he didn't, and he will hopefully be available for Real Madrid. He did get taken off after around 60 minutes to hopefully keep him fresh for Tuesday's a huge semi-final game. But yeah, this was a game of, apart from De Bruyne, who was fantastic, this was really a game of two Brazilians who will probably be leaving City at the end of the season. Well, one of them definitely is, Fernandinho. Been a fantastic servant to City, nearly 10 years, 9 years in total. This will be his 9th season. He came in Pellegrini's first season. In fact, he's the last survivor of that Pellegrini title-winning team. I think I'll be doing a future video on Fernandinho, just going over his legacy, talking about how good Fernandinho was. And then also Gabriel Jesus, who obviously got the 4 goals and the assist and was obviously a man of the match. Because of that, this was really the tale for those two Brazilians. I think it is just a coincidence that as soon as the rumours are linked with Jesus potentially leaving City, maybe to Arsenal or Juventus, I think it is just a coincidence that he happened to put in a really good performance. It wasn't just in terms of the goal contributions, also his pressing game defensively. He was very tenacious, as he always is. Just a very good player. I will miss him if he goes. I will miss Baby Jesus, as I've always called him. But he hasn't really progressed or kicked on how I thought he would have done when he first came to City at the age of 18, I believe it was. 4 or 5 years ago now. Hasn't really kicked on how we would have liked him to. And not really sure why that is. But you can just tell he's never going to be... I mean, he's not really a striker. He's more of a winger anyway. But he's always going to be compared because he wears a number 9 and sometimes he just plays through the middle. This season he's mainly been a winger. But he's never going to be the level of Aguero or Haaland, who will hopefully be coming in the summer. And with Alvarez, who is another... not utility player, but a player who can play as a striker / false 9, who can also play as a winger. I think he's thinking his game time is going to be limited, and he's good enough to start for a Champions League side. Like I think he's good enough to start for like an Arsenal, that sort of level side in the Champions League. So I wish him all the best if he does leave. But yeah, he had a great game, and Fernandinho. Even at his age of 36, in an incredibly tricky position to play for City in that side. He's still so good. He does need a bit more protection nowadays. He doesn't have the legs he used to like a few seasons ago, but he's still an exceptional player and an exceptional servant to the club. 5th goal went in. I thought that maybe this could be 6, 7, 8. And I think it should have been. City had a couple more chances, but it did seem like a couple of changes were made and City sort of took their foot off the gas. And you can sort of understand that. Maybe they didn't do it intentionally, maybe subconsciously, like, we don't need a goal, 4 goals up. But this season could come down to goal difference, and that's a big dent in the goal difference. Liverpool do have a game in hand. They could, beat Everton 6-0 tomorrow. Who knows, in the Merseyside derby? But as of right now, I think Liverpool only have a goal difference of +2 compared to City. So I'm a bit disappointed. It sounds really weird to say I'm disappointing in a 5-1 win. Outrageous. But I do feel like Watford are so bad. They deserve to get relegated. They've been poor for many reasons. They deserve to get relegated because they played awfully. Their plays aren't good enough. And also, I don't like this chopping and changing of managers that they do. It's far too frequent to do that. It's a bit mad. So they deserve to go down. But yeah, Watford were there for the taking to score like 6, 7, 8 goals against. And there was I think the 5th goal went in, and there was 30 minutes still to play. So another third of the game remained. So City could have easily scored another 1, 2, 3, and maybe surpassed Liverpool's goal difference. Alas, that didn't happen, and goal difference could work out as an extra point. Currently, it's in Liverpool's favour. Hopefully, Liverpool either get some negative goal difference going on and also drop points, which would be lovely, or hopefully City can potentially outscore them from now until the end of the season, because, this could be a repeat of around 10 years ago when it was City versus United and City won on goal difference. It genuinely could happen if Liverpool draw a game and City lose a game, then they will be on the same points and it could go down to goal difference. And I don't want that. I don't want to lose the title on goal difference. It was great winning it on goal difference, but we don't want to lose it on goal difference. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you enjoy videos like this is the channel for you. Please make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're a Football City fan, make sure to share this channel with someone you know so that they can have lots of lovely Nobbins in their life. City win, United lose. Yeah, United lost against Arsenal today. Bruno Fernandes taking a penalty instead of Ronaldo for some reason. Not really sure why. Defensively inept. That's United for you. City win, United lose. Lovely day. I'm going to go have some KFC and watch James Bond. It's the best day ever. Bye.